When Victoria Point veteran Samuel Harris was forced to put down his weapons after years of fighting for his country, he picked up the video game controller and has never looked back. Samuel joined the Australian Defence Force at 19 years old, fulfilling a lifelong dream of serving his country. Tragedy struck after 14 years of service when he broke his neck in the line of duty and was medically discharged.
At that time, I was starting to lose a lot of my connections and other things like that because I was going through medical recovery. So I turned to mediums that I'd previously kind of picked up in the past from deployments and other things like that with mates, that we utilised to relax, unwind, but also as a form of kind of physical recovery in some aspects with the physical rehab, but building social connections again through those digital methods. And that's where digital gaming came about. Play on control typically because the loss of left arm feeling effectively. So this is more muscle memory and accessibility wise. But I do have some accessibility options for the PC, which I love also.
When he found himself struggling to heal his war wounds, he knew he wasn't alone. So he brought thousands of veterans together through video games with Veteran Gaming Australia. The group hosts weekly social events to catch up with fellow gamers. It hosts talks on bases about the benefits of maintaining social connections through gaming, and host tournaments to allow veterans to show their competitive sides.
It's grown very quickly and it's provided the same methods of connections it has for myself to plenty of other veterans and family members. We've got a wide variety of veterans that have been in 30 plus years to some veterans have only been in say 3+ years, and they're wanting to chat and hear more about other options and stuff like that, and also connect with fellow veterans. And they're identifying stronger bonds with their family, like it might be their children that they've gone, I've had issues communicating with them over certain platforms in the past. However, this has brought me closer with my children, for example.
He said many big things were still to come for VGA.
We're currently leading, a program also with the Queensland Government and TAFE Queensland in relation to the digital skilling program for veterans, and that's coming up in the next kind of 1 to 2 months roughly. But in the next year, we hope to have our own physical facility within Brisbane.
Samuel said he would always stick to his original mission to help fellow veterans maintain these social connections with friends and families and have fun while doing it.
Probably the biggest aspect is the fun aspect around it all, and that ability to kind of get involved in that game, no matter your physical or mental limitations effectively. You can get actively involved. You're uplifting their spirits and lighting that spark ahead, which is a big step. So yeah, that's the biggest aspect for me.